Welcome to beautiful Saint Lucia. I'm Natalie Preddy, and this is Beyond the Resort.
Your next getaway starts here. Let's go beyond. Beyond the Resort is really about intention. It asks viewers to reflect on their motivations for travel and consider how their choices impact the places they visit. We're exploring how tourism can support local communities, celebrate culture, and build connection. It's a bigger conversation about how we show up for one another in a global community. In this series, I'm joined by beloved TV personality Kayla Marie Williams. Kayla isn't just revisiting Saint Lucia, she's revisiting who she was the last time she stood here. Life has changed, but so has she.
I actually checked what time the Saint Lucia sunrise was, and I woke up at 5:40 to catch the 5:51 a.m. sunrise, and it was everything. You know, it was a long day of travel. I was exhausted, but when I woke up and it was so still and quiet on my balcony, I just had a moment where I got to just pray, and I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude being back on this beautiful island. When I reflect on what all has gone on in my life in those last 5 years, I was a completely different woman the last time I was here to where I am now. And I'm so grateful, because I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna come back. I had memories connected to this island at one point that were painful at one time. And so now I feel like I'm coming back with a bit of a healed heart and fresh eyes.
The Pitons are St. Lucia's most iconic landmarks, two volcanic peaks rising straight out of the Caribbean Sea. For locals, they're more than mountains. They're symbols of strength, identity, and natural heritage.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is so luscious.
So I wanted to bring you here because this is a very, very special place. It's actually called Fond Jean Libre, which translates to Valley of the Free. And legend has it that lots of enslaved people from the plantations ran away and started a free community over 100 years ago. And the descendants of those communities live here today. They are the only people who can guide you up the Gros Piton, which is what we're going to do today. We're focusing on economic stability. Yeah. We're looking at environmental sustainability and cultural sustainability, which is something that unfortunately often gets lost.
You know, as you're telling me just more about it, it makes the experience that much more meaningful to know what just some 100 years ago, what this place represented, the pain, the hardship, and now how it still has its beauty intact. Yeah. And we get to experience it firsthand with descendants, with people who know the earth, the ground, like the back of their hand. I love it.
Our guide today is Damascus, born and raised in Fond Jean Libre, the historic community at the base of Gros Piton. His family has lived here for generations, and that lineage shows up in how he moves through this landscape with knowledge, respect, and pride.
This fruit right here, it's the breadfruit.
Yum.
Yes.
It was introduced by the French during the 1700s from Indonesia to feed the slaves. Very starchy, very instant energy producing, you know, while the slaves worked on the plantation, close by plantation, largest cocoa plantation, the Unionville Estate. Over a decade since I'm doing this hike, and it's a long history. This trail was created way back during the 1700s by our ancestors, the brigands, while they used it as a lookout point so they could oversee where the British were coming in to recapture the island. And it has kept down through our ancestors, still going up there until today.
This looks extremely intimidating from this angle.
Yes, it is, but we don't go straight up.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not going to climb up the side.
No. So we slope round the mountain.
And there's only one way.
One way up. Only
one
one
way
trail.
up, one way down.
Yes. One trail to the top, the same trail down. But there are other slight diversions which takes you to the beach and different agricultural farms.
I always like to go to the beach.
Great.
was hard. We had such a great guide in Damascus, and being able to do it with Natalie, it was awesome. So it was challenging. And, on the way up, we passed by this post and it said, difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. And I could not agree with that even more.
The climb tests your legs and your mindset. Kayla begins to see her own strength reflected back.
Now I feel like we're scaling Damascus. Now it's starting to get more intense. Yes. Oh, yeah. As we were heading to our quarter pit stop and, getting to see that beautiful view, it was worth it.
Here we are, folks. We have made it to the first bench, our first quarter point, and we are welcomed by this breathtaking view right here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes. So we are looking at mostly of the district of Choiseul Saltibus, well known to be fishing district.
And what's that over there?
This last hill, that's the southern tip, which is the Mulashik Hill, where we have the lighthouse.
You made it.
Of course, so bravo to you guys.
Yes.
You guys made it. First bench, first quarter.
Oh my goodness. Made it.
I feel so much more connected to God when I'm in nature, and just looking at it, seeing all these little, I call them God winks. I'm excited to see where we're going next, what adventure we're up to, what Natalie has up her sleeve.
Subscribe and stay tuned for more Beyond the Resort.